Hello and welcome everyone to game 2 of this best of 3, and well, it's another StarCraft 2 England cast. So that means that obviously game 2 is between TSLHyuN and EmpireHappy. Happy is the yellow Terran player in the lower right position, HyuN is the red Zerg in the top left. And if you haven't watched game 1, go and check it out on my channel. It was awesome. HyuN really just showed why he's such a good player. So what can we expect on game 2? Obviously it's loser's map choice, I do believe, which this is quite a good choice for a map, to be honest. It's really quite wide and open, but I am a bit surprised. I think there'd be better maps that Happy could have gone for. But HyuN, he's going to have to do something quite interesting here. He is a game up. Obviously, it's a best of 3, so if he wins this, he's going to be right on the money. A wall-off coming down here for Happy, so probably not going to go for a super fast expansion or a command center first build, I would imagine. So far, though, HyuN doing everything by the book. He's getting the Overlord out. We'll probably see a 15 hatch. It's very rare to see HyuN go anything else other than 15 hatch, 16 pool. Happy, on the other hand, I reckon yet again will go for that one Rax command center build we see so many Terrans going for. It just works so well. I don't think there's any reason not to go for it, basically. It's really safe, it's really effective, and it sets you up in the mid game, and it forces the Zerg to either get that quick third or deal a lot of damage off of 2 bases, neither of which is too easy as a Zerg player. So, I'm just giving this map a quick look around. Obviously, it's not a ladder map. It's Belshabir Beach Winter, and it's quite fun. It's quite wide. I mean, the rush distance is actually quite big due to having to go all the way around here. The 2 watchtowers cover absolutely everything. There is this nice interesting middle area though, which does allow air units to get across very quickly, but there isn't much dead space on this map, which can make things difficult. There is a bit of an entrance into the main, but it's not too easy. And of course, the natural progression of this map is you go from there to there to there, so you do get quite a nice split. The only downside, of course, for Zerg players specifically is the distance between the third and the natural is huge, which can be a bit awkward. It's also a lot of open space here, but with some tighter chokes. I mean, if you get tanks coming into this sort of area, it can be really difficult to deal with. That Overlord will get away though, and as expected, Happy goes for that one Rax command center build. We do have the pool on its way out for HyuN as well. He's got his natural about to finish up. The double gas on their way now for Happy, so it's going to be the one Rax command center into most probably reactor Hellions, and that is exactly how Happy should be playing it, in my opinion. I think that's a great strategy. It works really well. The natural base down there for HyuN, who's getting out the double queens right on cue. Just such quality play. HyuN has such tight build orders, and a lot of that's due to really only having one opening for each matchup. So that is actually a great bit of advice for anyone who's kind of below master level, or even above that. Just have one build order you use for each matchup. There's no need to learn more. You're only playing single games on ladder, unless you're playing in online tournaments, then learn some more. But otherwise, if it's just ladder games, just get one build order you do right, and you'll get a lot more success than trying a lot of different strategies. So get one thing right before trying to worry about too much else. Now we do have one Zergling holding the watchtower. The other one is going to poke up just to get a quick scout up to see what's happening. We'll see the bunker there, and we'll now probably pull back to the other watchtower. But of course that gives HyuN a lot of kind of space to really know what's going on, a lot of map vision, and that's ultimately what you need as a Zerg player. HyuN this game going for the 2 additional queens. I love this. I said it in game 1. I think getting that extra creep spreading queens early on is essential to good Zerg play nowadays. So I really hope we see more players adapt to that, because it's just so good. Creep gives you the speed, it gives you the vision, and it gives you, well, aside from anything else, a psychological factor. A lot of Terran players have it ingrained: don't attack on creep, don't attack on creep. It also means that if your creep spread starts going too crazy, Terrans might start using a scannon to pick it off, as opposed to getting a mule, which ultimately just helps your economic advantage even more. Now we do have these reactor Hellions on their way out. The first 2 are coming, and they're going to go straight for that watchtower, which of course is held by HyuN at the moment, who's taking his 3rd base. It's about a quarter done, so everything right on cue. If we look at the work account, 38 to 28, but when you take the mules into account, we'll probably see that the incomes are very similar right now, and that's to be expected. We do have the Roach Warren coming out though for HyuN. I'm going to be really interested to see how that plays out, because There's some cool Zergling Roach timings you can go for, especially if you get layer down and get Roach speed. But actually the Baning Nest is on the cards behind right now, so we could see some kind of Roach Ling Bling all-in, which is really, really crazy. It's not really an all-in actually, it's more of a very, very aggressive build. Now, we do have those queens trying to do a little bit of damage here to those head-ins, but the head-ins have managed to get in and they're roasting drones. That's their favourite meal of the day, is roast drones, and it's going really, really nicely actually. So many drones getting picked off here. This is not fun times. They're not lining up those, the only saving grace, but Happy managing to pick off 11 workers and also get some good scouting information off. The only thing I think he didn't see was the Baning Nest, wherever that is building. Oh no, he would have seen the Baning Nest, so he knows everything that's coming at him. He did lose all of the Hellions, but to be fair, he's knocked HyuN's worker count way down, like crazy way down, and that's going to really hurt HyuN if he can't do a lot of damage very, very soon. So that's essentially HyuN's problem right now, is he's got to deal the big, big damage, and he's going to go for that with a massive Roach Ling push. He's got Banings morphing in as well. And in terms of defense, there's hardly anything here for Happy. And Happy, he was in such a good spot, but suddenly he could have massive, massive problems. The Zerglings are flooding forward. We do have the Banings coming in, and those Banings are going to be able to take down the bunker ever so quickly. And this is this neat little timing push you can go for with that kind of Ling, Roach, Baneling. And essentially Happy is going to have a nightmare of a time right now. He's going straight for that bunker. The Marines are getting taken out. There's 2 Banings left, but everything just streaming into the production of Happy, and this could be a good game right here. I don't see any way that Happy could hold this. And there's the GG. And from what was an amazing, amazing amount of damage done by those Hellions, Happy unfortunately had nothing to defend with, and HyuN will take this series 2-0. So thank you very much for watching, guys. If you did enjoy, thumbs up the video, subscribe to see new high level games every single day, and of course leave a cool comment. But most importantly, thank you very much for watching, and tune in again. Bye for now.